Da, 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 da. Oh, let me click on mic. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Caption. I don't know if it's capturing audio properly. Shit. Eventually, I'm gonna have this down. Okay. Is it not plugged? Oh, it's not plugged in. Shoot, that's my fault. That's my bad. That's my bad. Okay, there we go. Chulo, chulo. Da, 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 da. Get back on, get back on. Just chatting. English. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't have anything planned today. I was gonna talk a little more about the my last. I ended my last video saying I was gonna talk about the IRL Overcooked event that I went to. Cruise Unreal about. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of tired today. I did a lot, and I'll probably hopefully go over it sometime this week. Maybe maybe tomorrow because I kind of promised I might buy someone tickets from someone to a concert for the vacations. So yeah, we'll see. But no, pretty easy day today. I have a pretty odd routine, I'd say. Um, so let's see. Let's go about my day today. So since I think 2 weeks ago I started, I wake up at 5:30 in the morning. I went from waking up from like 11 a.m., 12 a.m., 12 p.m. normal time to 5:30. Yeah, that was quite a jump. And it started mostly because I have a job that makes me pretty much forced to wake up at that time just to arrive without traffic. Going all the way to Los Angeles from where I live. So yeah, I kind of got used to working out at 5:30 every day, even weekends. And to be honest, it's really nice. Like you would be so surprised how much longer does your day feel when you wake up at 5:30. And it's pretty easy routine. I mean, I get up. Okay, here's exactly what I did today. I got up at 5:30. Spent 30 minutes waking up essentially. Scrolling through socials, all that. Put a little Billie Eilish on the TV. Wake up with some grace, and then yes, wake up at 5:30. By 6 o'clock, I'm in my car. Drive like 5 minutes to a park. Play basketball for an hour. Practice. Dribbling, shooting. Whatever. Come back 7 o'clock. It is first day of school for my niece going back, so I go over there, drop her off. That's cool. And then what else did I do? After that, I went all the way to. Oh no. After that, took my dog to the groomers because she was stinky, and then what I can't remember my day. Oh, and then I had some lunch with some friends at Cane's, and then I came back, went to yoga land with my sister, took a nap, and then went to yoga land with my sister to celebrate Isabella's, my niece, first day back. So yeah, it was a pretty easy day. You know what? Since this is a fashion stream channel page, whatever, I don't know. It's just a fit check. Let's see. So today, what am I wearing? Oh God, do not have a space for this. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Shit. Can I move this? Okay. should have been prepared. Okay, so what did I wear today? No. Okay, hold on. Oh, I also went to Guitar Center. Okay. Let's see. This is my kind of fucking. Oh shit. Uh, no. Oh shit. That's good, I guess. These are wide, called baggy dad jeans. They're women's jeans, but 27 waist because I'm snatched like that, and yeah, pretty. They're pretty baggy. I mean, look at that. That's a lot of room. Fuck. Hello. Okay. Yeah. Turn up a little bit. Okay, cool. So yeah, these are from Levi's. Not bad. I like them. I don't usually wear baggy jeans. I'm not used to it, but they look cool. And this is the. Yesterday I was talking about the crop tee I got from Ross. This is it. Not bad. $7. I think it was like this long originally, and just fucking cut it, and then yeah, this looks nice. And then I wore these Converse that I bought. Like fucking what is it? How do I best show it? They're like cubed, almost platforms because I'm a 5'3" Ray. So yeah, not too bad. I really like them. They're definitely not. They're unique. I like. I've always, specifically with shoes, I really like having unique pairs just because I feel like it makes this outfit stand out more. And if not, it gives like a little as Mariah Carey would say, zhuzh. I think she says that. I don't know. I'll take one concert. Okay. What else? Oh, yeah, let me show you what I got at Guitar Center. Give me 1 second. Ugh. Okay. Hold on. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna announce that I'm gonna hold on. Announce that I'm live. Oh, that didn't sound good. Fuck. Oh, I got stuck on the. God, fucking damn it. Oh, how's it sound? Hold on. Okay, that's all. Fucking seatbelt bullshit. Okay. I probably should have just brought the stand. Fuck. Okay. It should be fine. Hold up. Let's do a pick again. Okay. Wait. Okay, cool. Fuck. That works. I don't know how to do a link to the stream. Generally, I don't know how to do that. How do I link something? Oh. Cool. Okay, that works. Da, da, da. Instagram, link, watch the house, blah, blah, blah. Please enter a valid link. Oh, the Twitch thing at the beginning. Boom. Awesome. Okay, cool. As I was saying. What the fuck is stream manager? Okay, cool. As I was saying. Went to Guitar Center. I'd rather support smaller businesses, but I don't know. We don't really have them around here. It's unfortunate, honestly, but it is what it is. Guitar strap. I for a whole year did not have one because I was too lazy to buy one, and I wasn't that serious about guitar until like 2 weeks ago. I'm not even joking. But it's not. It's literally just a seatbelt. It's the exact same material as a seatbelt from like a car. like a fucking Mazda 2007. Then we just put this on top of it. Not bad. And this guitar isn't even mine technically. So what is it? Let me show you. Ugh, this is Golf Wang. It was my sister's. I think she got for Christmas like 2007, maybe even younger. Um, and then she never really used it. I think she like played it like twice, and then probably just sent it off. And then it was in the attic for years and years until my dad reminded me that we even had one, because my niece wanted to learn. I was like, okay, cool. So yeah, he brought it down. There's an amp with it too. Fucking, I'll talk about the amp in a bit. He took it down, brought it, and then he was like, and then yeah, my niece was like, I want to learn. I'm like, okay, cool. She's a little younger. She's 12, or she was 11 at the time. And I was like, okay, if I learn how to play guitar and I can teach her, it'll probably be a lot easier for her to learn instead of her having to go through YouTube or by herself and do the whole process. I was like, okay, let me just learn a little bit, right? And I think the only reason why she even wanted to learn in the first place, my closer, is because she likes Stranger Things, la la la. And the last season, I believe, a character named Eddie Munson, played by Joseph Quinn, who is now going to be fantastic for Johnny Flame Byrne. What's his last name? The guy that turns on fire. That guy. Same actor. He was in Stranger Things, and he played a character in which he played guitar. And specifically during the final episode, or the final second episode, penultimate, whatever. He plays guitar, and he plays the Master of Puppets. And I was like, cool. She wants to learn one of the most difficult metallic songs that there is. Sure, I'll learn it. And that's what I've been doing for the past year. It's been on and off. If I was so consistent, I think I'd be fucking perfect by now. I'd probably even be able to play the solo in the middle part, but I just didn't have time, or honestly the energy, and I felt bad. But then she kind of got over the phase of wanting to learn anyways. So then it kind of just became my guitar at this point. I'm debating whether I'm going to take it with me when I go back to college. 'Cause I do want her to learn. I think it's good for kids to learn instruments. I mean, especially ones that they actually want to learn, not the ones they force you to. Like, what is it? In elementary, I was forced to learn. It was either, I think the choices were violin, trumpet, saxophone, and flute. And the only reason why I chose flute was because Finn from Adventure Time played the flute, and I was like, I want to be Finn, so I chose that, and it was okay. I was okay at it. I wasn't confident enough to play it during the school concert, so I would just like fake play. Like I would do the notes, but I just wouldn't fucking blow because I feel like I was gonna be out of tune. So yeah, no, that was fun. I always wanted to learn guitar though. Guitar and piano were the ones I always wanted to learn. Pianos were a lot harder to be accessible to because who the fuck has piano money? So yeah, so I just stuck to guitar. And okay, while I have it here, might as well attempt Master of Puppets. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try my best to play the song that I've only practiced probably like 3 times. No, I'm joking. I've practiced, like I said, for a whole year, but not consistently. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna get a pick. Okay, we here. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see. It's not ideal. Okay, let me see. So apparently this is the first act guitar, and I only looked up today. They're kind of shit, supposedly, but it works. I mean, it definitely doesn't sound the best. Definitely sounds better with an amp, but it's not the worst. Let's see. I would zoom out, but I feel like it's gonna be hard to do that with this. If you don't know, my camcorder is I have a laptop, but it's too low, so I have it like on a stand. But the stand isn't meant to have something on top of it, or at least this is supposed to be a different connector. So I literally just have it like barely balanced on top of it, so it's a little crooked if you can't tell. So I'm afraid to move it. So we're just gonna. It's just gonna sound like I'm playing. Hold on. Doesn't sound. It's okay. Why does it sound like that? Hold on. Bear with me. Why does it sound like that? Hold on. Is it not in tune? Might be in tune. Who cares? This is embarrassing. Hold on, I swear I have it. Fuck. Okay, whatever. You get the idea. For a year of practice, I should definitely be better, but I'm not. Who cares? I kind of do. What can I play? I can play Brain Stew by Green Day. That's a pretty easy song. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know this. Dun, 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 dun. I've never sang and played before. I just realized. Okay, what else do I know? I know the Come As You Are, I believe. That one I've practiced pretty well. Pretty frequently I've practiced that one. What else do I know? I know technically this would play with the bass, I believe. What's it called? Feel Good Inc. Feel Good Inc. I don't know if it's gonna pick up because it's pretty low, but let's see, I'll make it more sensitive so we can pick it up. Or whatever it says. Feel Good. Nah. Yeah, that's not bad. I know Brutal by Olivia Rodrigo. That one's also pretty easy. I think that's just a 7-6-5. What is it? I'm so insecure, I think that I'll die before I drink. I'm so it's me. I cannot sing and play at the same time yet. That's definitely a learned skill. Damn. What else do I know? I think I know one more song. Oh, I know the one song where she talks about dating her ex. What's it called? I'm looking it up. It's the one where she's in the music video is like her going to a hotel room. It's a bad idea, right? Oh, that's a bad idea, right? I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Here, this is also pretty low. I would play these songs. Oh shit! I would play these songs with an amp, but I don't want to mess with the tuning, and I don't want to fucking peak the mic. I swear to God, it sounds 10 times better with the amp on. I didn't even say the story about the amp. So okay, the amp worked and it worked well, but my dumbass for some reason it was like the second day of having the amp, it had it plugged in, and then I went to open the door, and then I ended up kicking the freaking amp, and I got the connecting to the it got stuck inside the thing, and then I spent 2 hours opening up the amp to get the connector out, and then it just wasn't gonna budge. So the only solution I had was to just like take the whole like connecting thing out of the socket and then pull it to the side of like the opening. So it's like hanging off now. These two flimsy little cables, and I just taped it together, and it sounds not the same as it used to. It kind of sounds better, honestly, because it has more like a not a reverb, but like it just sounds. How do I describe it? The equivalent of grainy in music. That's what it sounds like. I don't know what the proper term is, or it might be grainy too. But yeah, that's the condition. I want to get a new one. This one that my friend has. He has like a bunch of settings on it where he has like different like, oh, we want something like metal. Do you want some jazz? Just want country? Like, it's like a bunch of settings. It's not even enough. I think it's only like $100 too. It's not even that expensive. It's just having the money, to invest in your hobbies is definitely like one of those things. Like I wish I had more of, because I think it'd make it a lot more fun and easier to learn. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. Something I've heard a lot, or no, but recently is that I'll be honest. Last semester when I went to school, I was very burnt out. Um, Even at work, it was just I could not function. I felt like I was losing myself, and I had heard somewhere. I really feel bad for not remembering. Someone saying that it's always good to have a hobby, but not just any hobby, like a hobby that rejuvenates you when you finish doing it, essentially. So in this case, I have basketball and I have music now. These are hobbies that don't take energy out of me when I do them. It makes me more energized when I do them, because I think it's easier to level up with these things. With basketball, it's pretty like it's low stakes. You know, who really cares if you're good or not? It's just like if you want to do a pickup game, you want to ball your friends up, break their ankles, dope. If you can't, also dope. It doesn't really matter. But it's still cool to learn and still good to like get better at. Same thing with music. I mean, there's like no stakes. I'm not gonna fucking perform at the Kia tomorrow. Like it's just like I just learn at my own pace. I get better every day, and that's really what matters. And it's like little wins. Having little wins in your day, it snowballs into having bigger wins in your work life. Because, like I said, you feel more motivated, you feel more confident in your abilities and in yourself, right? So when you have those small little wins, I feel like it's a lot easier to like just be happy, and kind of like just forget about your work. Because even if you love what you do, it's work is work at the end of the day, and it will drain you if you let it. So I'm kind of starting a new thing. Like once I get home, there's no more talk about film, as we're watching the movie, of course. There's no talk about school. There's no talk about anything. It's just family time. It's family time, friend time, and just hobby time. And I think doing that, having that separation between work and home, has made me so much happier as a person. It's just so much more relaxed. Like home actually feels relaxing now. I can actually just go back and be like, okay, yeah, that's over. It's gonna be different when I go to college because I'm gonna be living in my apartment. In my apartment, obviously I have to do homework and obviously do work on productions. So work and home are gonna have to intersect at some point. But I think I'm gonna have to do a barrier where like once it reaches a certain time, let's say like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, I stop whatever I'm doing. I don't care how far along I am in it. I would just stop whatever I'm doing, put it aside, and save it for tomorrow. Because work time is over. It's time to relax. I think that's the way to go about it. Because it's just easier. I mean, why stress yourself over everything when you can just like home? There's a reason why we fought for the 8-hour workday. 8 hours of rest, 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work. Right? That is how it should be, and that's how it should remain. Of course, as a film major, our 8 hours would end up being 12 hours, and those 12 hours probably go even higher when you do pre-production or post-production. And yeah, being a filmmaker is not a 9 to 5, but it's still fun. I like it. I love the process. I'm not a director or anything. I'm more of a production designer. That's what I've been special. That's what my specialty has been recently, and I enjoy it a lot. I really do. The only issue that I have with the only issue I have with production design is the expectation from a lot of producers, because obviously we're still students. Our budgets aren't the biggest thing in the world if we have one in general, and a lot of the time when they want to cut or save, they want to do it through production design, because a lot of the times what a lot of people do is that they buy something from like IKEA or from Target or even Amazon to use on set and then to return later to get that money back. That is a cool strategy, and it definitely does save money. But also, as a production designer, it really limits what I want to do or what I'm capable of. Because sometimes I want to like make something or design something, but then they don't want materials that are going to be wasted. They want something that you can reuse and then return later, which is understandable. Like I understand that logic. It makes sense. As a producer, it makes a lot of sense at our level as a student creator. It's just for me and what I want to do. Cause I like crafting things, I like making shit. I don't like just buying something on Amazon and like having it just be that like standard or stock, if you want to say a stock item. I like customizing it. I like making it catered towards the production design or the film itself. So it does frustrate me a little bit when producers are specifically asking me to buy things with the intention of returning it later just for the sake of saving some money, which hopefully I would assume would go to the food or catering, to those other things to help the actual on-set process be a lot smoother. And yeah, no, and I don't have any, like I said, I don't have any problem with producers asking me that. Like I really don't. Like I get it. I'm studying producing. I get saving money. It's just, yet also it's not my thing. Like as a creative, it does hurt me internally whenever I have to hear, oh, please buy that from Amazon because we want to return it, or please buy that from IKEA because we don't want to waste all the money. Yeah, that's my rant for that. What the fuck? Dry mouth. That's my rant for now. But yeah, I mean, I still love it. I'm actually gonna work on a project this September. It's gonna be really cool. Only caveat is that we have to drive 3 hours away from where we live. Um, I hope transportation is something they've considered already and that's already been assigned. I don't mind driving. I have a hybrid, so I do save gas. But going to the desert sounds miserable, I'll be honest. Especially because, hold on, this is what kind of caught me off guard too with the one I was working on. So they wanted like mirrors, right? And they wanted like actual mirrors to use. And I was like, okay, cool. If we're gonna be going to the desert 3 hours out in the, September's gonna be still hot. They expected me to carry two large full body mirrors to a desert location, and I was like, because they wanted to return it from, they wanted to buy some IKEA and then return it later, and I was like, I'm sorry, that doesn't sound practical. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you. First of all, we're gonna be putting these mirrors in the sand, so they're gonna get scratched up. And at that point, I think it would be a lot hard to return them when they're in that condition, first and foremost. Second of all, who wants to be carrying two big ass mirrors in the desert? I don't. So here's where here's where my production expertise kind of comes in. Expertise. So I was like, okay, cool. How about we just do this? We get a piece of cardboard, right? Any piece of cardboard, like a 6 foot, hopefully, ideally 6 foot tall, 6 feet tall. Put a reflective vinyl on top of it, and then use that as a mirror instead. It'll still look good. It'll get the effect, but it'll be, number one, cheaper. Number two, easier to carry around. And there was a third one I just forgot. It's just more efficient. It's just the better option. And then eventually the producer I was working with agreed that was cool as long as I would save money on it. And I agreed I'd keep it as cheap as possible because I know they don't want to spend too much on PD, even though we do have a budget. It's a budget. It's a joke, honestly. We have a budget. They want to save money. I get it. I sound mad. I do, but I get it. It's just, yeah, it's whatever. Okay, that's enough of that rant. Shoot. Okay, what else do I want to do? I do have stuff I want to plan on doing, like something. I just want to figure out how way to do it because I want to do like a spin the wheel thing, and have like consequences like that. So like, for example, it would be like spin the wheel, and it'd be like, oh, if it lands on this, you have to call your ex-girlfriend, see how they're doing, or you have to call your crush and ask them on a date, something like along that line. I just don't know how to do it, and like, how do I set up punishments for like how do I initiate the spinning of the wheel? Because I don't really play video games, and I doubt this PC can run streaming and a video game at the same time. So I'm trying to figure out a way I can like make it like a challenge. Could be fun, it'd be fun. I don't mind doing those kind of things because it's whatever. I'm bored essentially. I kind of do feel bad though because I don't want to use other people as content. And obviously, if I call them, I'd probably be like, "Hey, you're on live. Are you okay with that?" And then if they're not, I'd probably just go to another room and finish the call. And yeah, I feel like that's a fun idea. Will I do it? Yeah, we'll see. What else do I want to do? I do. Like I said, I want to talk about the IRL cooked, but I'll do that when I have more time because it's getting pretty late and I have to go to bed soon. 5:30 wake up time is 10:30 sleep time. It's just better for the health. 7 hours at least, guys. Don't forget. I know production majors sometimes we like to think that we can survive off of 3 hours of sleep, but really you're gonna go insane. Go to bed, drink water, drink milk, go to bed, call it a night. That's my PSA. What else? I want to do another tier list with like streamers. I want to like rate popular streamers' styles. Cause I feel like a lot of people like Ludwig, Valkyrie, Mi Young. They all have pretty unique styles, and I want to put them on. I don't want to rate them like if it's better or worse than anyone else's. I just kind of want to. It'll be my preference. Subjectively, who do I think has drip and who does not? Drip or no drip? Something like that. Something stupid. I'll do for later. What else do I want to do? Eventually, I'd love to do. Ideally, I would want to invite like other streamers. on and kind of like dress them up and like give them like like reinvent their style essentially, or like even like help them with their style if they don't really have one. Like I would love to like get Moist Critical on here and try to find out like what fits him, because as much as the white shirt and black shorts fits him as a person, I feel like he could be really drippy if he wanted to. He just chooses not to, and he doesn't have to. I don't feel like anyone should be obligated to work to dress quote unquote nice, right? It's really only if you feel like you like it. I mean, sometimes it's just nice. I feel like here's the thing. A lot of people think that choosing out your outfit for the next day stops at elementary school. No, it does not. Here's the thing. Choosing your outfit for the next day is probably the most fun you will ever have going to bed. Because, number one, it helps you feel excited for the next day. You're like, oh, there's this new outfit I want to try out. There's a new thing I bought that I want to show everyone. Let me try and make an outfit that matches with it, or shows it off. And it gives you a reason to get up in the morning. Aside from obviously going to work, going to school, it gives you kind of like a more motivation to do those things, right? And I think it's just nice. I think it's fun, but to do that kind of stuff. And yeah, no, I mean, I recommend it if you've never tried or if you don't really plan out your outfits. I think it's really fun. And yeah, that's kind of that. Uh, what else do I want to talk about today? I mean, haven't done much. Oh, I've been on Hinge recently. I think I talked about earlier, and I kind of do want to talk about some of the call interactions I've had. I'm not gonna say the person's name or show their profile, but I just want to talk about what I. 'Cause here's the thing about Hinge. Most of the time, interactions are pretty much like you'll have like two or three back to forths, and then like they just kind of like stop talking. At least on the men's side of it. I don't know how it is for women. Apparently, I've heard that for most women, it's like after the first text, they're like, "Hey, you want to come over?" Which I think is insane. If you were, if you were asking a woman to come over after the first text, get some help, please. Stop being desperate. They're not gonna want to go with you. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. I'm not that guy either. That's why I'm letting you know. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is one girl. I think I sent her a rose. If you don't know what a rose is on Hinge, basically it kind of like puts your thing on top. It prioritizes your message, but you can only do it like once a week, I think. And then I did this for this girl. And then this girl, she said she liked history. So I was like, okay, tell me if I have W words. I said, okay, she likes history. I'm like, cool. Here's what I hit her with. When did Christopher Columbus sail the ocean blue? She responded, because most people know the song, 1492. I think that's right. And I was like, okay, that was easy. What era was of I probably couldn't spell. What era of industrials and monopoly throughout America called? What the What I was trying to say is, what era in America was industry booming and there were a lot of monopolies? And I was like, hint, antitrust laws were put in place as a result. Just like what everyone wants to hear. And then she says, I'm not sure. I usually focus on that. I don't focus on that part of history. But I would love for you to explain. That was her mistake. Because I was gladly willing to explain. It was known as the Gilded Age, and as shifts from agriculture to industry and corporations caused a huge divide in the wealth class, leaving working class people poor and business owners rich. In parentheses, the word gilded refers to a layer, as this era seems lavish on the outside, but was really covering the bullshit injustice being done. Or something like that. I don't know. I only got a 3 on the AP US history exam, which is bullshit. I studied so hard for that. Shout out Highlanders history. The GOAT of history. She said, wow, that's interesting. Is it okay? It's okay. I didn't even take AP US history or any AP class. And then I said, gotcha. It was pretty boring, but I've always enjoyed a little history. And on her profile, she also liked film. I was like, film is also cool. Action horror is my personal favorite. And this was what? This was today? No, it wasn't. I swear to God, this was yesterday. She hasn't not responded since. Definition of scaring the HOES's away. Cool. What's another one I've had that's interesting? Oh, here's another one. Ow. No, I don't want to turn on filter keys. What the fuck? Ow. Okay. Okay, there's one girl. She says she's a diehard My Hero Academia fan. And then I responded with, announcing this is crazy, because it is. I don't know why you do that. That is insane. And then she said, I felt that I should let people know what they're getting into. Okay, that's fair. And I said, yeah, that's so valid. You like, and I was like, you're trying to have a conversation. Do you like the season so far? I think they're on season 7, 8. Fucking, I don't know. Can't believe they made us wait another week for Shigaraki versus Deku fight. Because I was very pissed off about that. I was like, what is going on? Like the Olympic. Oh, maybe they're giving more time for the animators to actually do this stuff. Okay, that's my toxic thing. And she did not respond at all. And what else did I have? And the rest of them are literally just like one word thing. I think there was only one where like she generally seemed like she was interested. It was she really liked Disney. We just had a whole conversation about Disney, and it seemed like it was going well. She has not responded since yesterday, and that's fine. You know, maybe she's busy. um, yeah, that's been my experience. It's really okay. Hinge is not the best place to find your love, I think. Um, I've tried. I've tried multiple things. I've done on Hinge, Bumble, Tinder. Um, Fun fact: Tinder was actually started by someone who dropped out of USC, but then later on, I guess, went back to do a speech, and then they gave him a diploma, I guess, for what, I don't know. Good for him though. I mean, Tinder was a pretty baller app, but it's really, from what I've heard, only for hookups, and I'm really not about that kind of stuff. So I quickly left that one. Bumble, I've really had no results because I think the woman has to initiate it, and like I said, I scared the HOESs away, so that hasn't worked out. And Hinge has been I think it's, first of all, the most user friendly. I really like the interface, and then it's very based off like, okay, you have like, it's not just their pictures, right? You have like little quotes or like prompts that you can answer and like give a taste of your personality, and I think that's really cool because like that's really like, for me, I'm very much like, no one, everyone to me is a blob until they make me laugh or they give something or say something interesting, right? That is when I start. Oh, I'm like, okay, this person is cool. Maybe I want to be friends with them, or oh, this person is cool. Maybe I want to start a life with them. So it's kind of, yeah. That's how usually I am. So then that's why I like Hinge a lot, because you can do that. You can show off your personality. You can start conversations off naturally. It's not 100% based on looks. And yeah, no, it's cool. Let me give a little preview of my profile. Actually, that seems fun. I can't really do it on the PC, but I can just show it, I guess. Actually, no, it kind of shows my location. I don't want to do that. Oh, sorry, Jesus Christ. Let's see. Okay, well, this is my intro. Oh God, is that gonna show? Oh, it's so bright. Hold on. Oh God, wait, let me turn the brightness off. Does that help? Oh, that makes it 10 times worse. Fuck. This is the photo I have. It's so blown out. Jesus Christ. Oh no, it's focusing. We're getting there. Okay, and it says my prompt is what is something? What is it? I go crazy for, and I said a completely color coordinated closet and or someone that can dance, because yeah, I guess I find that attractive. And then a couple pictures, and then my simple pleasures are musical people, someone that can play the piano, guitar, or can sing, because I think that's dope. I think I preferably in a partner would like to find them hopefully doing a thing that isn't my profession, something that's so creative because they'll understand like the grind and like the struggle, but something that's not my creative field. So like maybe like art, dance, singing, whatever it is. I think it's just easier because I don't, like I said, I want to separate work life and family life. And if we both are production majors, I feel like work life is just gonna take over our entire existence, and I don't want that. I generally don't want that. And then what is an unusual skill? Can sing the entirety of Call Me If You Get Lost, bar for bar. That is something I do want to do later. I don't know when, because I don't know when we have an hour to sing an entire rap album. But I think it's fun. I love Tyler the Creator. I don't know if you can't tell. One of my biggest influences when it comes to creatively, stylistically, musically. He's honestly, I feel like people say that so much about him. I feel like he hates it too. I think he hates that people look up to him, but it's true. He's influenced me a lot. Influenced me not just to be myself, but just to like just get out there and like discover different ways of being myself. Because that it's not just one size fits all. I am not just a well-educated student. I'm not just a well-behaved son. I'm not just a really unusual friend. I'm all these things, and I'm also just not just them. I'm a culmination of all these things, and that's something that he really emphasizes. Right? He really loves the idea of like no one's. Every 2 years, we're not the same person. We change very much every 2 years, which is why he used to have every album release in that fashion up until Call Me If You Get Lost. You can debate that the Estate Sale was completing that every 2 year dropping new music. That's your opinion. But yeah, I know he's one of my biggest influences. Love his style, love his clothing, love his brand. One of my dreams in the future is to open my own clothing store for men that specifically focuses on just being experimental, being having colors that are not just fucking beige and browns and blacks. Just having really cool designs, crop stuff, a lot of over baggy stuff, making it number one accessible to more people, and just making it more affordable. I mean, I feel like high-end fashion is so expensive, and it's understandable. Sometimes cotton is expensive, like good quality cotton with like thick, whatever the thick cotton, I don't know what it's called, like PSI or something, high PSI. It's expensive. It's expensive to buy those things, and most of the time you can only find them online. Like I hate that most of them are, like it's e-commerce. Like I said, I hate online shopping because like I need to feel it, I need to see it, because usually the colors are different or the fit's not exactly how I want it, and you have to. And the return policies are usually like no returns or like really like you have to pay for shipping. It's just all this bullshit things. Like fuck online shopping. Nothing is ever gonna be going in person and trying on an outfit, because that's the only way for you to know that it fits. And I'm generally a patient person, but when it comes to clothing, I'm like, I just want it now. I want to see how it fits now. I don't have to wait 2 weeks. It happened with these pants. I ordered these pants on Levi's because I thought 28 was going to be too tight, so I got a 29. And then the 29 ended up being up way too big for me. And then I had to wait another 2 weeks for it to come back. Because then I ordered a 27, because I guess women's waists are different when it comes to that stuff. And then when it came back, 27, it was still a little bit big. A little bit big. But it was doable. And it shrunk a little bit in the dryer, so it fits me pretty perfectly now. But yeah, I don't know. I hate online shopping. I want to open my own brick and mortar store. Um, Brick and mortar, if you don't know, is a term for just physical stores. I think it's universal. I think you use it for any type of physical store. But I learned that in marketing. Brick and mortar stores. I want to order my own. I want to make my own. I want to have my own. Start off maybe on Fairfax and then move on to just malls. Because I'm just so tired. Also, I'm so tired of fucking stores having like the smallest men's sections. Like Forever 21, for example, best example I can give. 95% of their stores for women's, and then like you have like a corner for like the men's, and it's like I said, the most basic shit that you can find, or the most ugliest thing you've ever seen in your life. And as a joke, what I would want to do is like have a really big department for men's only, and then have like literally like a 5x5 corner of the room, hot pink, and then have it just be like this woman's clothing, but not as a joke obviously, but like also I'd have like a well-known like female designer like do the line every season, like a different like female designer redo the season like redo their lines every other like some for spring, for summer, winter, whatever, and have that quarter dedicated to that. Because obviously I don't really know women's fashion. I'm not a fashion designer for women. I don't know what they like. I don't know what the colors they like. So I'd rather just delegate that to someone who does know, and give them a way to like kind of show off their stuff. I want to focus on like independent creators, not even like these like fucking high end like fashion designers that think fucking a roll of tape on its arm is fucking revolutionary as fashion, as a fashion statement. Um, I'd want to do that. Give smaller creators a platform to kind of show off their design, give them like a manufacturing warehouse to do that stuff on a big scale. And I feel like that should be cool. Let's be honest. Independent creators are the best when it comes to fashion design. There are so many websites. Even TikTok Shop, for example, has a bunch of creators that do a lot of amazing things. But number one, usually they're by themselves or only have a small team, and they can't really get their items out at a good rate, or it takes forever to make, or what's the other thing? Yeah, and sometimes it's just hard for them to pump out a lot of orders, and it's a shame because a lot of the time they have really cool designs, and it just takes forever to get there, or it's just really expensive. And I think that's unfortunate because a lot of them they have so much potential. They just don't have the resources or the power to get them to a wider audience. I would love to do that. I would love to be the person to be able to like it would be this like people would like come pitch to me. Here's my designs that I do. I would love to mass produce them for say like a month or 2 months or whatever, and then sell them. I'll help them do that. The best ones I would choose up, and I would help them. Like I said, it will be in my little 5x5 corner. Regardless of what the style is or who the design, it's just this corner's always gonna be hot pink. Just because I'm just petty like that. Or not. I don't know. It depends. I'll probably change my mind later. I'm just being an asshole right now. But yeah, I would love to do that. It'd be amazing. But yeah, that's this in future. That's also no one take that idea. Fucking if you look at it, don't take my idea, please. This is first of all legal evidence. I'm legally claiming this idea, and if you were to use this, and if I were to use this in a court of law, it would be viable. Is what Suits told me. Um, I think, but yeah. No one wants my shitty ideas. What am I talking about? That would be really cool. One day, I would love to do that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Also, another idea I had for this channel is I would love to hold like a little film festival. Like if I ever get to the point where I'm big enough to like have money to fund someone's project, I would love to do that. Fucking like, because I know like a lot of the times a lot of projects don't get made just because they don't have the funding. Because let's be honest, films are expensive. To make like a decent indie film, like 10K minimum, 10K. If like 10 to 15K is probably like the range for like a decent indie film that could probably have a good chance of getting somewhere at the Sundance or Cannes. I would keep calling it Cannes because I'm hungry. Cannes Film Festival. But yeah, no, I'd love to like have a little film festival, react to a bunch of the little films, short films that people send me, and then like to pick the best. I'll probably pick the best three because I feel like one winner is a little mean. I pick the best out of three and have the winner. For the first two, I'd probably like have like shout outs or like post their thing somewhere, and then for the last one, I'll like I'll fund their film to be a longer length version of their film essentially. What would be is like they would send me proofs of concepts essentially, and then whichever one I feel like has the most potential or I like the team who was working on it, I will fund, and then I would like give them the opportunity to make it a feature length, or not feature length, a full short film essentially. I would love to do that. I would love to be the person that facilitates that because I feel like as filmmakers, all of us are really independent. We're all just trying to make it. We're all trying to get our products out there. And I feel like I said, a lot of the time, our main thing that's holding us back is just our money. We don't all have the best producers to get us equipment that'll be ideal for what we're trying to film. And I feel like definitely filmmaking is a lot easier nowadays because you can literally just use your phone. But at the end of the day, the ones that film the win the festivals are the ones that have at least like a decent camera, like a Sony Red. I don't mean like a red camera, but like, you know what I mean, like just a decent camera. And yeah, I would love to help people do that because honestly, I obviously would love to make a film myself. As I am right now, I simply just don't have the time to work on something like that. I don't have the money to fund anything like that. Even if I've worked with producers to help me get money, like I said, I just don't have it in me right now to manage a whole project, unless I'm on the producing side. Because unless I'm just the executive producer. Executive producer, if you don't know film, there's producers who basically are the people building the team, getting the money, getting the resources, and giving them together. The executive producer pretty much just gives money and is like, here, use my money, have fun with it. I want my investment back when the film gets out. That's basically how that works. And I realized I think I want to just be that guy because as of now, I just know I know I know so many other people that are way better at this than I will ever be. To be honest, is this not a focus? I just realized. Have I been out of focus this entire time? There, that works. Why am I so orange? Okay, you're fired. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no, I would love to do that. That would be a great thing. And I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna grow this. I'm gonna do my best to grow this. Because I'm delusional enough to believe that I'll get to a high level. Um, yeah, you kind of have to be in any creative field. You kind of have to be a little delusional. You have to believe that you can be the best. Because at the end of the day, you can have everyone tell you that you're awesome, that you're creative, but if you yourself don't believe that, you're not gonna get anywhere because you're your own biggest worst enemy. So you have to become your biggest cheerleader. Shout out to the creator. Be your biggest cheerleader, motherfuck the team. Like it's that simple. You really have to support yourself. Be able to be comfortable making mistakes. Okay, hold on. As a creative, you have to be comfortable making mistakes because if you cannot handle making mistakes, it'll eat you away at you because it sucks. Making mistakes suck. A lot of the time, I've made a bunch of mistakes in the past when it comes creatively, when it comes to projects, and taking on projects I couldn't handle. Not being able to find the right equipment, not having the time to work on a project, or not even be able to be on set for a project like that. I hate the fact that I couldn't do that for one of them. It eats me away because I knew I could have supported them a lot, or the costume I made could have been 10 times better if I wasn't fucking working retail at the time. But yeah, you're gonna have to be comfortable making those mistakes, because then that is how you learn. It's such a try and true thing. People say it all the time. Making mistakes is how you learn, and you have to be comfortable making them, because that's you make them the first time, so you'll never, for the sake of never making it again. Because if you're always afraid of making mistakes, then you're not gonna try new things. You're not gonna grow, develop. Like it's just like muscles. Your muscles don't grow and develop by doing the same thing or avoiding exercise. You have to break them down. You have to push them forward. You have to try things you haven't tried before. And by doing that, that's how you get growth. It's the same thing with film. It's the same thing with anything, honestly. You don't get anywhere by staying in your comfort zone. Another thing, I think I heard this from like the Dropouts podcast. I think Jared regurgitated this phrasing, and like, yeah, your life begins at the end of your comfort zone, which is true. I think that's the truest thing ever said. It's something that I've been doing. Doing this, for example, is me getting out of my comfort zone. Talking to a camera, being a quote unquote influencer, is me getting out of my comfort zone. It's something that I'm not used to, something that I do like though. Don't get me wrong. Switching from doing TikToks to this was the biggest, like, yeah, I love it way more. First of all, I hate TikTok when it comes like, because they all have the same goddamn voice. And it's like they do the same thing. It's like, did you know that? It's like, I didn't know, and I don't fucking care. Like it's like oh god, I fucking hate it, because it's all about clips, right? It's all about getting short clips and then having them be able to get into the algorithm and capturing someone's attention within the first literally millisecond. So I get it. I get why they do it. It doesn't make it any less annoying. Like that's why I don't have to. I have to talk because I want to post clips, but I don't scroll through it. Number one, it's mine. Number two, I can't deal with the fucking 3 people in a row saying, "Did you know that this person fucking like no, just fuck off, please." It's horrible. It's fuck. I also would want to do that. Like just go through like not my TikTok, but my Instagram Reels, or my YouTube Shorts. Shut up, YouTube Shorts. They get better. Shut up. They got better. You know it. Yeah, no, I'd love to do that too. I have a lot of things planned. I love this is what the Yoinkin Sploink, whatever the fuck Ludwig calls it, the Yoinkin Twist, whatever. I'm ripping a lot off of him because I feel like he's, aside from Q Cinderella, he's one of my biggest inspirations. I think, fucking optimized the Twitch, the streaming format. His clips are amazing. First of all, the way he fucking posts his clips, having he'll have a clip, right, and then he'll post, and then he'll make like another one to like intro the clip, because sometimes certain clips don't really work with the whole like capturing your attention, right? So then he does the capturing your attention afterwards based off the clip that he wants to post. So he basically like set up the context and then hits the clip, and that's the whole thing. Which, first of all, genius. I don't know if he's the one that revolutionized that or invented it, but he does it, and he does it well. And I would eventually like to replicate that. Obviously, do it my own way. But yeah, no. Shout out Luddy Ludwig Ogren. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Ludwig. Also, I freaking folded when I saw him at the. I was talking to Cutie. I feel like it was so easy to talk to Cutie because she was literally right there when I was in line, right? And she was like, you can see it in one of the VODs too. I think her specifically, her VOD. I was literally just talking to her, shooting the shit, because she was just there. She was just making food, and I was like, hey, what's up? And she was so nice about it. She was fucking kind as hell, kindest fucking influencer I've ever met. First of all, Ludwig, when I went, he was the one that checked me out at the cash register. He was a little intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, he's actually tall in real life. Against all belief, he actually is pretty tall. At least compared to me, I'm like I said, I'm 5'3". I'm fucking someone that's 5'10" is a little giant to me. That's my Shaq. Like. He's my goat, fucking right in front of me, and I'm like, okay, cool. I have no idea what I want to say to him, or should I even bother? He looked busy. I was like, I don't even want to bother this dude. I also didn't want to break the illusion. But by the off chance that he actually was an asshole, I didn't want to break that illusion. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it as it is. And I was like, okay, cool. Just being in his presence was cool enough for me. That was good enough for me. And then he did come out later and talk to everyone, which was cool. But yeah, no. I said I would go more. I think. Eventually, I want to look through like all the VODs. I think it was I appeared primarily in Hassan's, Ludwig's, Cutie's, and I think briefly in Slime's. I think mostly it's Hassan, Ludwig, and Cutie I show up the most. So I kind of want to go through each clip, see like, the context, what I was doing there, what was going on, give some more behind the scenes, because it was a really fun event, and I really hope she does something like that again, because it was really cool. Because like I said, the best part of it was very intimate. Like it was only 200 tickets sold in total, divided between 4 1 hour session. So basically 50 people per session. So you, like I said, you got time to just like interact with them, like see them as people. You know, for the first time, instead of 2D beings on a screen, you were seeing them as their physical selves, and it was just so surreal. It was because you don't really do that with like celebrities or like Hollywood celebrities, right? That you don't. That's not really There's not really opportunities to do that. Like it's not easy ones to do that. You know, obviously there are meet and greets and like fan events, but I don't know. I think being a micro celebrity is such a interesting privilege, right? Because you can still interact with your fans for the most part without having that barrier of like, oh, I'm a celebrity, I have tens of millions of fans. It's harder to say each one of them. For Cutie and them, it's not really hard. Obviously, a lot of us are in LA, but and I can go to their events, but yeah, no, I think it'd be cool. Definitely, I can see it being obviously tiring being a micro celebrity because obviously you have, I think Cutie said in her Anthony Padilla interview, you are as famous as most famous people are, but you don't have the resources to protect yourself from that fame, essentially. And that does scare me a lot because I last thing I'd ever want is to have my actions affect other people around me or put anyone else in danger. You know, that would destroy me. I would hate that. Will ever get to that point? Who knows? Who knows? But I would hate it because that's not what I want to do. Like I don't want to put bad things into this world. I want to make things better. I want to spread positivity. I want to spread knowledge, and yeah, just make living here in America a less shitty place. Essentially, that's the goal. That's always been the goal. So it's almost 10:30, so it's almost time for me to hit it. Uh, yeah, well, this is, I think, hopefully not too boring of a stream. Like I said, I'm still getting used to talking to a camera, trying to find out what the right voice to use, how to project my voice. I'm sitting literally cross-legged in a chair, but yeah, hopefully once I get to my apartment, my room, my lighting will be 10 times better, and then hopefully I'll save a little bit to get a better mic, cause this shitty I think it's a Samsung mic, Samsung. It's not ideal. I think mics are supposed to be like right here, right, or some shit, right? Yo, you. Um, I'm gonna fucking try it. No, I'm not. No, I don't want to finish that song. That is a nasty song. Um, but yeah, well, hopefully I'll get one soon. I mean, probably within the next month or two. I'll probably have the money. But for now, I think this is good enough. I don't think it sounds terrible. The problem is I don't have good diction, so like probably something muffled, and that's not the mic. I just really don't know how to speak sometimes, and I apologize. I will try to get better as I get more used to talking to a camera and being more eloquent with my words. But yeah, no, cool. I think that's the stream for today. Like I said, pretty short. Nothing big. Also, if anyone wants like to give me suggestions of what to do, I would love to hear them. Whether it's in chat or like after hit me text or Instagram. Just show me something that you would want to see someone do, basically. Because I want to try things that are not being already done. Obviously, initially I'm gonna try to do the yoinking twist for a lot of things from a lot of creators, but eventually I want to start doing myself. Like I said, I want to do fashion things. I want to do things centered around. I also want to do a thing where like I give money to my chat to buy items for me, and then we try them on, test them out, and then if I like him, I'll keep him, and if I don't like him, I'll give it to a random person. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, got a lot of plans. A lot of plans. Hopefully they'll come to fruition. Because it's good practice at the end of the day for like producing for one and just for being like I said, being comfortable being myself. I feel like for a long time I wasn't, I was restricting myself. I was quiet. I didn't really speak to a lot of people because I was always nervous to speak to people. I'm always nervous to speak to anyone. First of all, it might not seem like it, but I have horrible anxiety when it comes to that kind of stuff, and it's held me back for a long time. It really has, and eventually I do want to get to the point where I'm comfortable being myself, comfortable just going up and saying hi to people, because at the end of the day, that's networking surround. It's built on that ability to do that. To be up, comfortable, go to them and be like, hey, my name is this, I do this. What's up? Give me your number. Let's chat. Like you gotta be able to do that to be successful, at least in this industry. So hopefully this will help me do that. Or just get me to that point where I can be more comfortable, which is ironic because I'm not even talking to someone. I'm literally talking to whatever this fucking shitty LG or Logitech camcorder. But yeah, no, it's 10:29. That is the stream today. Hopefully whoever was here enjoyed it. I'm gonna try. Here's the thing. I need an editor. I need an editor to help me with videos because I don't have the time to break things down into clips. If I'm being real honest. But I'll try. Tomorrow I'm gonna force myself to make clips and post them. If you can repost them, that'd be great. It is the best way to grow. Honestly. So that is it for now. Thank you for tuned in. I really appreciate it. I genuinely really appreciate it. And yeah, no, hope you all have a great day. Have a great night. Bye now. Ciao. Adios. Say Jen. Matane, 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 jane. Bye.